Topic number 3, Riley. What do we got? Bring us home.
All right, last one. This literally came to me when you gave your holiday greeting. Let's do something Christmas related. Last episode before Christmas, we just tried to pencil in which coaches we think are left-handed. I want to compare compare coaches to characters from Christmas movies and or Christmas TV specials.
Wow.
Okay. Forewarning, I might struggle with this.
This is
Same. I
not
gave
your game.
Not my.
this was not a premeditated topic. It just came to me.
Okay, let's rock.
An epiphany, not to be confused with an epitome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Riley, can you set the tone for us with this? Like, buy us a little time to think. Can you set the tone with
Okay.
something here?
I feel like there's definitely got to be like a Clark Griswold type out there who's going to be really obvious that I'm missing.
Never watched any of those movies.
You never seen Christmas Vacation?
No.
Greg, have you seen it?
I have seen Christmas Vacation. I'm just laughing because I know Carter's going to say this about every character we reference this whole topic, and it's just going to expose him in a hilarious way. I love it.
Never seen them.
Jerome Tang is Clark Griswold.
I like that. I could see that. Yeah, like kind of the element of like whimsy and mischief, but also like he'll put his foot down when needed. Like I kind of see that.
Yeah, yeah.
What about? I'm trying to think of like a Buddy the Elf figure.
It would have been Josh Pastner if he was still coaching.
I like that call.
Seen Elf.
Have you seen Elf?
I have seen Elf.
Why don't you give us a Christmas movie you've seen, and then we can try and find a character to compare to a coach for you.
I see this Christmas. You guys want to compare someone to Chris Brown?
I think that kind of defeats the purpose of the exercise, but if we need to.
I'm trying to think what other Christmas. What about Home Alone 2? What about Macaulay Culkin?
It's a tough one.
Is John Shire Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, that feels right.
Been given the keys to the kingdom.
That does just kind of feel right.
That's a really good one, actually. Given the keys to the kingdom. I like that.
Would that make like Tommy Amaker the bandit or the one or like Jeff Capel just looking into this job trying to find a way to finagle it?
Capel and Amaker for sure. Yeah, that's perfect. I still feel bad for Amaker, by the way. Who's the Grinch?
Mick Cronin.
Yeah.
Complaining about how he can't get NIL in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I mean,
Juwan.
Oh, come on.
Juwan does feel a little grinchy.
What?
Just can't play by the rules. Can't play nice.
Juwan feels like a violent, like a horror Christmas movie guy, not a like Izzo is way more grinchy than Juwan.
Izzo does have some grinchy tendencies, especially when you factor in, like we've talked about him throwing the arm around his players. That's very much akin to the Grinch's heart growing.
Yeah.
You're a big Christmas movie guy, aren't you, Riley?
I'm not actually.
I mean, you're spitting right now.
I tend to be good at these type of exercises, but I feel like I enjoy watching Christmas Vacation and Elf, maybe sprinkling a little Jim Carrey's Grinch in there. But aside from that, not really like a Santa Claus guy or any of the claymation type ones.
I like the claymation one where it's just like the classic. Is it like Night Before Christmas? Like where they literally just go to the north, like no, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That one. That's a good movie. Who's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer of college coaches?
Another tough one.
I think it'd be Hurley.
Why?
Which one?
Well, one,
Danny?
because the Hurley family has enough brothers and family members to form like a whole Dasher, Blitzen, Dancer, Prancer type thing going on.
Can you name all the reindeer?
Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer, Blitzen, Rocket, Eddie.
Rocket is absolutely not a reindeer.
No, there's definitely a Rocket.
There is a Rocket.
Is there a Rocket?
Yeah.
Dancer,
Dasher.
Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. There's no Rocket.
There is a Rocket.
There is not a Rocket in the reindeer.
Okay, well, who's Rudolph? I say Hurley.
Hold on. You guys are trying to call me out right now. There's not a Rocket. Come on, boys.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Eddie. We can't gloss over Eddie. I like Danny Hurley as Rudolph because especially if you factor in like the anger, the tirade, your face gets all red, it fits there.
Yeah.
Who's Santa? I have one. Well, actually, I have two. Here's how I see it playing out if you guys don't have an answer. Do you have an answer?
I do. Tony Bennett
It's a horrible answer.
or Huggins.
That was one of mine. Who's Riley's?
I can't think of one. Hold on. Am I Matt Painter? I mean, he's got the white hair and kind of a gut.
Yeah, he's working on the Santa belly right now for sure. This is how I see Santa playing out if it was coaches. It was Bob Huggins' job for 30 years, and then his recent developments have forced him to give up the role of Santa at the Christmas party. So he's really upset about it. Like he's been real bitter. He's been banned from the party, and the family's honestly kind of worried. Like authorities have been notified he might arrive. Now it's Ed Cooley's job.
That's a good pick. I like Ed Cooley as Santa.
He'd be a great Santa. Great Santa.
I had one that goes into TV shows with Christmas episodes, and I was gonna say Kenny Payne as Kevin Malone in the first Office Christmas episode where he's just trying to get his foot bath at the White Elephant and get out of there.
That's good. That's very, very good. Shout out The Office. Cart, do you like The Office?
I do like The Office. I've never seen that episode.
I feel like we might need to like test your Office knowledge just to make sure you're not lying quickly. Like, can you name any other Office characters that aren't Steve Carell?
Bro, come on, fam. For real.
You've never seen that Office Christmas episode where they do the White Elephant, the Yankee swap is what they call it?
No.
So what Office episode have you seen, Cart?
I think I've watched like it was one of those things where like I would turn it on at night and I would just like I would fall asleep to it. Like I just let it play. Like
So you can't name one episode then.
I mean, I can't name like the names of episodes, but like I can name what has happened in a lot of episodes. Like I seen the episode where they like go in a RV trip. I think it's for a company like retreat or something like that. I seen the one where they're running past the speed sign. I seen the one where they had the bounce house outside with the fire drill episode. I seen
Okay. All right. Noted. You've seen at least one episode. One of those three I can
the
confirm.
racial insensitivity training episode. Classic.
There we go. That's all I needed to trust you now.
Okay. Also, I found out your new nickname during this whole episode.
Great. What is it?
Big accordion.
Why?
Because you kind of give off accordion energy.
I don't like that.
It's fine. So when I gave to you, embrace it or don't.
I feel like you have to embrace any nickname given to you. Otherwise, if you don't embrace it, people are going to call you it.
I'm just going to see if it sticks.
Please don't stick. All right. I think that's it.